Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back for the final time to the Cincinnati Reds rebuild here on MLB The Show 22. It is the final time I will ever say those words. And we are in the playoffs. The redemption season has come to an end. It's been a wild ride this past week, uploaded every single day. And we've gotten here to the playoffs once again. We won the division in the last episode. It was a wild end of the episode. We won 99 games? How many games did we win? Yeah, we won 99 games. We were battling the Cubs for 2 episodes, it felt like, for that division. We ended up winning it with 99 games. We won and made the NLDS without having to play the wild card, so that was good. Philadelphia had to play Chicago, and we got lucky that Phillies beat the Cubs so that we didn't have to play the Cubs again, because that would have just been annoying. So we will take on the Philadelphia Phillies in today's episode, along with the NLCS and the World Series, hoping that we get there. The other NLDS matchup is the Braves and the Giants, and then over on the AL side of things is the Angels and the Red Sox, and the Mariners and the White Sox. So that is your matchups in the playoffs and the DSs. So if you want to go check out the stats, the awards, all that good stuff, go check out the episode yesterday, because that is where all that stuff was done. We will not go over that again, because we're into playoff mode. This is playoff baseball. If you forget how the playoff format works for this series and for my channel in general, we will simulate games, and if we need to jump in and quick manage and help out the team in any way, we certainly will. Obviously, that didn't work out very well for us last season when we jumped in and lost to the Giants in the NLDS, but I'm hoping that this year is different. I mean, we've got such a good team. This lineup is elite. We do have a few injuries, though. I think they're only a little bit. Oh, no, wait. Who's not in the lineup, then? It is... Where's Jonathan India? Did they pull India for the playoffs? No, he's just not on the team. What? Oh, there he is. He got put down to AAA. What are we doing here? Add Jonathan India to the playoff roster. What are we talking about, boys? Jonathan India on the AAA team? I know Tamar Johnson's a higher overall, but now you're talking crazy. And who is this? This is DH. This is Alex Kirilloff. Alex Kirilloff got put down on... I should have checked this. I didn't realize that they moved my stuff. Alex Kirilloff to the playoff roster. So who did they bring up? They have Jay Allen. We'll remove him from the playoff roster, sure. Who else did they add that I didn't want them to add? It's not Cam Collier. Dustin Harris, I guess, can stay. It's probably either Carter Jensen or Dustin Harris that has to go. Who can play different positions? Carter Jensen can play only first base, but Dustin can play the outfield. We kind of have that covered. Carter can go down. That's crazy. I didn't realize that they changed my lineups and took guys out of the lineup and switched them to whatchamacallit, put him in the minor leagues. That was a little shocking to me. Where is Kirilloff? There he is. All right, so the lineup is back to normal. But this lineup, what I was originally trying to say was, this lineup is championship quality. I mean, look at these guys. From 1 to 9, every single one of these guys is good. So they should all be really, really good. And remember, last season we struggled with our offense. Our offense never came to life in that NLDS. Along with the pitching struggled too. They moved a starter down. No shot, you moved a starter down too. You moved Grayson down? What are we doing here? Grayson was the guy, and they brought up they kept Robbie Martins up here. I guess he should be up here because he's in the long relief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Robbie, do we need a long reliever? Oh, yikes. I'm going to take Robbie off the team. I can't believe they're messing with my lineup like that. That's crazy in my pitch rotation. And they took down Grayson Rodriguez. That's insane. Oops, I didn't want to move Shohei. So Grayson will go back to where he originally was in the 3rd spot. But and I keep noticing new things. What I'm saying is this is a championship level team in all facets. So if we can't get it done, then it's a failure. But we've got game 1 of the NLDS Phillies, Reds, Ohtani, Painter, W. There it is. That's a fat W. Game 2 is Logan Gilbert versus Mick Abel. Mick? Big W. Come on, boys. Grayson Rodriguez, we brought you up for a reason. There it is. We swept, and we are moving to the ALCS. It's about time we get the respect we deserve, and we get some... Hey, look, Oh, I thought that it said the Bats won the championship. No, they lose in the championship game. That's okay. And we get some revenge. It'll be the Red Sox and the White Sox for the ALCS. But we get our revenge against the Giants, the team that knocked us out in the NLDS last season. It will not happen this year. Game 1, Bobby Miller versus Kyle Harrison is a W. Game 2, Michael Kopech versus Carlos Rodon is a W. Game 3, Ohtani versus Mitch Keller is a W. Game 4, Gilbert Nola is a W. We sweep the Giants. The revenge has been served. The Reds have won the National League Championship Series and will be taking on either the White Sox or the Red Sox in the World Series. And it will be the Chicago White Sox. For the first time in 2 years, we make the World Series. The last time we were here, we won it. And we want to do it again. The Reds win the pennant. And we will take on Quinn Priester, former Cy Young Award winner. If we go to it right there, there he is, 2026. Quinn Priester took home the Cy Young. We traded him for Michael Kopech, and he goes against us. He's 2-0 with a 2.84 ERA in the World Series, but we have not lost a game. We swept the Phillies. We swept the Giants. Can we keep the streak alive? Game 1 of the World Series. Grayson Rodriguez, Quinn Priester is a W, 11-5. Bobby Miller versus Jose Urquidy is a W. Michael Kopech versus Christian Mena is a W. And now it's Ohtani versus Priester. Oh my God, if we could sweep the White Sox and go undefeated in the World Series and in the playoffs as a whole, that would be freaking amazing. And it's only fitting that Quinn Priester would be the opposite pitcher against us in Game 4. Look at this team, man. This team, I told you. And look at Jonathan India. 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, a 325 average. I knew it was a good idea to keep him on this team. Juan Soto's hitting 368. Vladdy's hitting 361. This is something that we just didn't have last season. Our bats just did not come alive. Nobody's really outperforming crazily. They're not dominating. I mean, 351 for Alek Thomas is great. Julio's really struggling, though. But he's backed up by some really, really good hitting the rest of the way. And the pitcher rotation, Ohtani's doing great. Gilbert's doing great. Rodriguez is doing great. I mean, Bobby Miller with a .56. Are you kidding me? And then Kopech doing amazing, too. I told you, boys, this is the redemption season. This is it. This is why we play the game. To win a World Series and to get our revenge. We are 1 game away, and it's great that we get to do it at Great American Ballpark. We are going to play this game. We are going to quick manage this game. We are going to, actually, you know what? We're going to jump in and we're going to watch the game, or watch the opening. Then we're going to quick manage. I just want to get the little opening before we quick manage. So we're going to jump in, play the full game, rock the home unis. Great American Ballpark, baby. Yes, sir. Ohtani will be on the mound because he deserves it. That's the lineup we're rocking with, 1 through 9. It's been the same all season, except for when they tried to change it. And this White Sox team's pretty good. I mean, look on their side. They've got Colson Montgomery, Xander Bogaerts, Luis Robert, Joey Gallo, who was a Red for a hot minute, Yoan Moncada, Miguel Sano, Oscar Colas. I mean, they've got some, or Colas, I don't know how to pronounce his name. They've got some really good players on that team, but we've got the better ones. We are 1 game away, 1 win away from a World Series victory. Let's get it done.
and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
So dominant in his last start, double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Okay.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. I feel like I need Bruce Buffer to announce it's time for the World Series Game 4. We are going to simulate the half inning. Actually, you know what? We're just going to pitch. Solo home run, Colson Montgomery. Not a good start from Shohei, but we get around it. Swang, swang, swang. We go right down pretty quickly. Okay, Priester starting out pretty good in his return to Great American. We're into the fourth now. Okay, couple singles. A hit by pitch and a single. And then a single scores a run. That's what I'm talking about. Tie ball game. Jonathan India strikes out. We've got, what, 2 outs? Yep, 2 outs. Juan Soto to the plate. He walks. The bases are juiced for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And we are going to jump in and affect it. Let's do this thing. We have not hit many home runs with Vladdy in this series. But can we do it today? The crowd is on their feet. It's going to be a ground out. I should have just let the CPU do it. Should have just let the CPU handle business. Couple walks, a fielder's choice. We get out of the inning. Good job. Ooh, there we go. Walk and a single. De La Cruz pops out. Ronnie Mauricio, double play, inning over. Okay. Ohtani, I'm letting you go this inning. You got out of it. Good job. Ground out, double. Jonathan India. Soto scores a run with a double. Good job, Juan Soto. We take a 2-1 lead, and it's a flyout. I'm going to pull Ohtani after 5, and we are going to bring in Davis Sharp. Let's bring in Davis Sharp. Strikeout, flyout, strikeout. Good job, Davis. We go into the bottom of the 6th, excuse me. Kirilloff starts it with a walk, a single by Rushman, a pitching change. They pull Priester. A fly out, but it moves Kirilloff to 3rd. A sac fly scores a run, Ronnie Mauricio, and the Reds lead 3-1. And a run scored, double by Alek Thomas. What did I tell you? Alek Thomas, the real MVP. He scores a run. It is 4-1. A walk, a hit by pitch. The bases are juiced, but this time, not for Vladdy, for Juan Soto. Can we do it? Our win expectancy is 93%. There's no chance we could choke this. But knowing me, it's possible. And I check swing slider. Come on, Juan. It's a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Bottom 6. Bases are loaded. The salami is ready. Juan Soto did it! Juan freaking Soto! Grand salami! Santa Maria! Yes, sir! In the immortal words of the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, this one is O-V-A, Ova. Juan Soto with the salami. Right down the middle, and it's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, baseball. 4-10. And they pull their reliever again. Sean Burke comes in. Oh my God. What a moment that was. And now we get to the quick manage selection. 8-1. We've put up 6 runs in the inning. It is 8-1. What a game so far. Double by Jonah Heim. Strikeout. Fly out. Strikeout. Good job by Davis Sharp to get us out of the inning. Kirilloff steps up. He gets on base on an error. Fly out by Rushman. Fly out by De La Cruz. Single by Mauricio sends Kirilloff to third. Can we add another run? Thomas is at the plate. No, he can't. Fielder's choice. Inning over. We are going to bring in Lucas Sims to close the 8th. Can he get the job done? Fly out by Robert. Gallo gets a single. Single by Colas. 2 runs scored. All right, Lucas, don't sell me here. There's a strikeout and there's a walk. Fielder's choice, inning over. Okay, so it's 8-3 now. There's the swing. Walk. Rodriguez gets on with the walk. Jonathan India comes up with another big play. Oh my God, another double. Scores a run. It's 9-3. Strikeout by Soto. 2-run home run by Vladdy. 11-3. Pitching change again. The White Sox are in shambles. 2 outs. Single by Rushman. Error allows De La Cruz to get on base. And a fly out. Pitching change for Emmanuel Clase. I know it's not a save situation, but this is what the fans want to see. They want to see Clase close this game, lock it down, and hold up the hardware. I wonder who's going to win MVP of the World Series. I didn't really check the box scores for the previous games. I don't know who's been playing well. I would assume it's either going to be Jonathan India, Juan Soto, Vladdy, somebody like that. So I don't really know. But Clase getting a little bit dangerous here. That's going to be to De La Cruz. Double play. India. Vladdy. 2 down. We are 1 out away from our second World Series. I cannot believe it's about to happen, everybody. 1-2 to Robert. The fastball. Ooh, I thought I could get him. Okay, we'll go slider. Here we go. Here's the sauce. Oh, he just gets a piece of it. Everybody on their feet. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he foul tips it. He is extending the drama. Luis Robert knows how to make films. He knows how to make the drama. It is a full count in the World Series. Here comes the gas. And he strikes out. Reds win the World Series. Emmanuel Clase closes the door. And the boys have completed the redemption season. For the second time in 3 seasons, your Cincinnati Reds are world champs. Oh my God. What a moment. What a team. What a series. The world champions are your Cincinnati Reds. And Jonathan India played a huge part of it. Now, maybe Tamar Johnson would have played the same part, maybe even better. But Jonathan India, you cannot deny, he stepped up in the biggest of moments. And he got like multiple doubles, RBI doubles. It was crazy. Alek Thomas celebrating out in center field. And there it is. For the second time, we get to hold that trophy. And our manager, man, he's been the same manager since like the 3rd season or something like that, the 2nd season. 7th World Championship in franchise history. The 2nd in 3 seasons. Look at that picture, man. That's just a bunch of boys. That's a bunch of dogs right there. That is a bunch of absolute animals. Juan Soto with the biggest play in franchise history with that grand slam. Oh my God, that will go down in the Juice Baseball channel lore forever. He will be immortalized in history with that grand salami. Oh my God. Wow, what a moment. Ohtani gets the W. We got to find out who the award winners are. Who's the playoff MVP? Who's the World Series MVP? We got to find it out. I want to know. I want to know what love is. Let me find out. Congratulations, the Reds have won the World Series. There's no sweeter sound than me saying that. So Juan Soto wins the World Series MVP. Vladdy wins the playoff MVP. Congratulations to the both of them. But we got to go see it for ourselves. Awards. There it is. India won it the first year. Soto takes it home. And then the postseason MVP was also Jonathan India the first year. And then it is Vladdy this season. He had 3 home runs throughout the postseason, 10 RBIs, drove in how many runs? I guess I just said it, 10 RBIs. I was thinking average, really. 361 average, the World Series MVP. In the World Series, Soto had 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 4 of which came on that Grand Slam in Game 4, and had 563 throughout the postseason, or throughout the World Series. Absolutely insane numbers from the boys. I mean, look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. This is truly the team of destiny. This is truly the team of destiny. We went undefeated. Didn't lose a single game throughout the entirety of the postseason. How has that ever happened? Has that ever happened? I don't think that's ever happened. In the history of baseball, I don't think there's ever been a team who has never lost a game in the playoffs. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm forgetting something. Probably the case. But in recent memory, that's never happened. So, we did it. We were the team of destiny. The GM goals, there it is, boys. Won the World Series. And now, if the rebuild wasn't already a success, which it already was because we won a World Series earlier, it's now 1,000% a success because not only did we get our redemption and we played the Giants again, but we went undefeated in the playoffs. We beat the Giants in the NLCS. And we swept the White Sox to win our 2nd World Series in 3 years. Absolute success. What a series. Maybe my favorite series of all time that I've ever done in my history on YouTube. And I've done a lot of stuff on YouTube. I've been doing it for almost 5 years now. I've done a lot of series. That might be one of my favorites, if not my favorite, this entire Red series. And I'm glad that you guys came along for the ride because it was unbelievable. And now the fun begins. Even though this was a crazy, unbelievable episode, we're just getting started because now we can jump right into MLB The Show 23 content. We've got Road to the Show on the way. We've got new rebuild franchise coming with either the Tigers, the Royals, or the Nationals. I still have not decided yet. I guess you'll see who I decide when the first episode comes out. I've got maybe some Diamond Dynasty stuff. I'm not a big online player in any game, Madden, 2K, MLB The Show, but I do tend to like to show up in Diamond Dynasty the first couple weeks and see how everybody's doing, and then I kind of dip off of it for the rest of the season. But there could be some sporadic Diamond Dynasty play throughout the cycle. So that's a possibility. Plus, I've got a couple special things coming for you guys. So just be on the lookout. If you are not already subscribed, you better hit that subscribe button because you do not want to miss out on the upcoming Juice Baseball content on the channel. I'm hoping, I don't know if this is going to be the case, but I'm hoping for multiple uploads in a day. Maybe a Road to the Show and a franchise episode. Maybe 2 Road to the Show episodes in a single day. I don't know. Depending on how my schedule works out and how I can get these videos out as quick as possible by recording them, editing them, doing all that stuff. I'm looking towards multiple uploads a day. I don't know. That may be a far stretch. Maybe once here and there that happens. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But what a series. What an ending. That was the perfect ending to this season and to this series in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Links are down below in the description if you want to go back and binge watch the entirety of this series. I think it was, 57 episodes, 58 episodes? I'm not 100% sure how many episodes we did in this series, but we did a lot. So if you want to go back and binge watch the entirety of this Red series, from episode 1 to episode whatever, this one, the link is down below in the description for the playlist. Links are also down below in the description for my main channel and my second channel. If you want to go check out that, if you like Madden content, if you like NBA 2K content, I've got it all. But once again, thank you so much for the support on this series. It's been amazing, and I can't wait to get started with MLB The Show 23. It's coming, boys. Hope you guys are excited. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.